Hey y'all, it's Chrissy-O here from Go With Chrissy-O. We're back in the studio, so you'll have to excuse all the noises. We got a lot of machines and a lot of stuff going back here, and they have to have their fans and their cooling apparatuses and all that. But I did tell you guys a little bit on social media that I was going to be dropping something really important, and it's very important to me, and I'm hoping that it'll be important to you as well. What I wanted to do was take this time to just give you a little bit of backstory on everything that has been coming to fruition over the last several years. So many years ago, I know it sounds like a crazy long story. I'll try to keep it as short and sweet and to the point as I can. So most of you guys know that I grew up in music. My grandmother, she was the first queen of Southern gospel music, the ECGMA stuff, way back. And we traveled the country. The group started traveling, the family group started traveling right around 1975, 76, that kind of time span, and they went all the way through this, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and until the maybe 2000, I guess, or whatever it was. They decided to retire, and the other parts of my family decided to keep going. The younger parts, working parts of our family, decided to keep going, while the older ones, much older ones, needed to retire. And I've lost a lot of them along the way. Since then, I've lost aunts, uncles, musical people, you name it. I've lost a lot of people along the way in probably the last 10 or so years. My late sister and I, as you guys know, we've always done recording, we've done touring, traveling music. And as the internet and all of the easy accessible things started happening, we found ourselves in a musical slump where we weren't touring as much as we were, and it happened to a lot of bands and it happened to a lot of people. And we just kept going and just kept plugging away. We had a show that lasted 21 years. We kept going until that, went away. And, just kept mentoring, teaching, working with people, still recording, and still helping as many people as we could. And we found along the way that through our 28 years of teaching and our music program, we were able to work with and create a program that helped special needs people. Well, when you work with special needs kids and adults, you also find out that there's other types of mental health and behavioral health things that kind of come along with that type of special needs community. And it's in every community, not just the special needs community, so don't take that, the wrong way. A lot of people that we were finding out loved music, and they loved what we were doing. And we continued that through many years. We partnered with Music Kids Foundation for children ages 4 to 18, and that has been tremendous. We've really helped and worked with a lot of special needs kids who enjoy music, who love music, no matter if they can play or sing or whatever. Just being at the studio enough has been like very therapeutic for them in a lot of ways, and it brings them joy, it brings them peace, it brings them all types of happiness. So we continued on doing that. We also noticed that we were getting people that were coming in wanting to record and wanted to sing, do cover songs, for their tracks and things. And then when you're working with people, you also realize that there's a lot of things that's going on, and the reason why they pick certain songs, because music is a universal language, right? And the way we respond to music, the way we react to music, it speaks to you in different ways. You can be happy with music, you can cry your eyes out with music, you can feel very deeply when it comes to music, And in doing those things and working with so many people, we also realized that people needed a little bit more than just music. So we started going back to school, getting professional licensures, doing a lot of things where we could eventually expand what we were doing at the studio regarding our music programs, and not, putting ourselves in a box as far as working with just the special needs population. So we still have all of those programs going successfully for 28 years, and we'll continue to keep going with the kids programs and the special needs adults programs. But for other people like me and like you who have issues with other things like grief, depression, anxiety, we were finding all types of people that were telling us that they needed help. They needed help with, some needed help with substance use, some needed help with just issues that they were having, and music helped them in a lot of ways, but it wasn't really getting to a lot of the root of the problems. We were able to do some things, but not everything. And as you know, it takes a long time and a lot of years to be able to get your licenses and get all of these things in place so you can help more people and do more good. And I'm all about helping people and do the right things. You got to want to help yourself first. There's no magic pill. There's no magic therapy. If you're not willing to, to do things and be ready to do those things, there's not really a whole heck of a lot anybody can do, not even us. But with that being said, my brother, who I absolutely just love, eternally love, because he's my brother, number one. And number two, he's probably one of the best people in my life that's always been able to help me therapeutically. Even when we lost our sister to cancer. I mean, grief sucks. It really does. And it'll take a toll on you many, many, many years. She's been gone 5 years. I feel like she just left yesterday. And there's a lot of you people that's been in that same boat with, friend, loved one, whatever. But my brother Robin is a clinical pharmacist. He's a doctor, okay? And I have other family members who we all decided that we were going to keep what we were wanting to do alive and work really, really hard in getting this thing going. So I think my sister Melanie would be very proud to know that everything we had talked about, everything we had wanted to do is going to be able to keep going. We're just adding a new branch. But we have a mental health, behavioral health agency now. It is just opened. It's brand new. We've just started. So you guys have to be very patient with us. We're taking, right now, as of, I don't even know what today is June something, or July, not June. We're in July. That tells you how wild and crazy it has been. July 15th, I think this is. Yeah. So, Friday. Yeah, July 15th. So we just recently started, and slow and steady wins the race. So with everything in mind, and with all the family that I do have that are working together with us to keep things very helpful, clinical, on a different level than just what the studio can offer, I think it's going to be able to reciprocate a lot of well-being and a lot of people needing stuff they've been asking for years, and I've not been able to provide it, and we haven't been in a place to where we could provide it, but we can now. But the name of it's called Global Vision Support Services, and you can look it up. It's globalvisionsupportservices.com. It's brand new. Again, like I said, mental health, behavioral health agency. Right now we're just doing peer support. The studio is separate. It's Music and More Studio. We're still doing our music programs. Yes, we still record bands and artists and all kinds of stuff. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of my family members that are working in different places doing different things. But if you need something along the lines of mental health, behavioral health, if you're struggling, specialists that can help you. So all you got to do is just let us know. We're pretty excited to get everything going. But with struggle comes good things. You learn a lot along the way. There's a lot of people that will tell you no when you have a specific dream and you have a specific servant's heart. There's a lot of people that will stand in your way, and they'll tell you no because they don't realize that, you know, there's room for everybody. There's room for everybody to do good. And I'm of the mindset that if I do good, I want to see you do good. You know, that's the main thing, is I made it. I have put myself through school, tons and tons of school. My brother's put himself through tons and tons of school. Yes, I'm still working. I'll always be working. You guys know me, I'll work 7 days a week, you know, whatever I need to do. I have a lot of respect for people who contact me and say, hey, I've got this or that going on. Is there anything that you can do? Well, I couldn't before, but now we can work with linking and referring people to resources. It's just been a long time coming. See where I'm getting at it. And our nonprofit piece, we will be putting up later on, probably in the next, I don't know, week or two maybe. I don't want to put a timeline on it and then you guys expect it and it not be there. So in, I'll say, a couple of short weeks, I'll update you guys again and let you guys know where you can help. We will be accepting food donations that will go part of what we're doing. Our goal for our nonprofit, which is called Global Vision Support, separate from the music. I know I'm in the studio. Don't get confused. Don't confuse the two because they're not the same. Our Global Vision Support will have a food pantry, and our goal is that we will be able to eventually, on our phase 2, provide sustainable food resources for people who need it, and all types of things. That's coming, you know, a little bit later. We do have it set up, but as you know, it takes hard work, dedication, lovely donations from people, and just a lot of support. I like to support other people. You guys will see me commenting all kinds of crazy stuff all the time because I like to have fun, you know, right? Social media, YouTube is what it's about. Having fun, being entertaining. And I know this is more along the serious lines. You guys have followed me for many, many years. But I think that when you reach the place to where everybody else tells you no, but God says yes, and the powers that be say, you're finally there, you're ready, yes, you can take insurances, you can do all of these things, you can help people, and you have all the right family members and people in place to be able to help you now, then you can start. So today's the day. Today's day one. And it's been a long time coming. And I know that Melanie's been gone for 5 years, but I can't help but think back, and I'm like, wow, all those notebooks, all those things, of everything we had ever talked about, and all the stuff that we would do to help people, and get all those things in place to where we could help people. It's finally here. And that's a good feeling. That is a very good feeling. It's a very good thing. And I'm glad to be able to have the support from people. I'll be out and about in community work and doing other things away from my main work schedule, because I still have to work too. So, you know, dealing with me on the weekends. Be prepared, because I will probably be sharing a little bit here and there, let you guys know more about it. There'll be some social media pages, more professional, social media appropriate pages that'll come out, which my family members will be running. And I'll be hanging out here every weekend doing my thing with kids and adults and students, and it's by appointment only here at the studio, so you can't just show up. You have to make appointment. You have to be on the schedule if you're doing the Music Kids program. If you're doing the adults music programs, same thing, you have to schedule it, because I have a lot of people and instructors that are coming in and out all the time. And I'm just excited that we get to be able to help more people and place more people and link and refer them to resources that they need, and all the stuff that they've been asking over the years. Now we're starting out and we can do it, and I'm really excited for the opportunity, and I'm glad to be able to do more for all of the different people and communities and neighborhoods in North Carolina. Peer support first, and then we'll move on through all the other things that we need to. So just bear with them and bear with us, all of us, as we navigate something new and something that's worth it. There's a lot of mental health, behavioral health problems, and a lot of things that people are not really dealing with, but they want to deal with, they just don't know how. So again, go to globalvisionsupportservices.com, and you can call, you can email, there's a contact page on there. You can get up with our licensed professionals if you need it, and they'll be really good to you. They'll be really, really good to you. So I appreciate it. I appreciate your time. Let me tell you guys and updating you guys on what's been going on. I don't come on here live much because I'm literally working round the clock a lot. Like I said, I already have a job that I have to do, and then I have the studio job that I have to do evenings, weekends, and we have this new piece that we've added on, and I think we're going to be able to help a lot more people. If you're local in North Carolina and you want to donate some care packages, and you can donate some care packages, or if you want to contact us or partner with us regarding that, again, just go to the website globalvisionsupportservices.com. If you don't see the link, and the only thing you can remember is the studio here, we'll have a link listed on the website where you can just go and connect there directly to the professional section there for mental health and behavioral health services. You can see what we're doing, peer support we're doing right now. Some of the others we may not be doing just yet because, again, we're just getting started. But I appreciate you guys, and thank you guys for always sticking with me and hanging with me all these years. It's been interesting. But I think you guys will really appreciate what we're doing and what we're trying to do to help other people live better, get better, and just be happier and have better lives. I think we all deserve it. We've been through enough crap. I think we all really deserve it. So with that being said, I'm going to get back to the music. You get back to whatever it is you're doing, and whatever you do, just find happiness. Just whatever pursuit of happiness you need to find, go for it. Not everything's humdrum terrible all the time. It's just not. And if you feel like you need some help, then contact the professional services and let them, the professional licensed people, help. And I'll support and do what I need to do. But anyway, I'm back to my weekend recording, and you guys will see this July the 15th on Friday. So there you go. Thank you guys for checking us out. Thank you guys for always wanting to work with us and trust us with your musical needs, be it recording, instruction, whatever it is. But I really appreciate the opportunity that now my family and I are going to be able to help you guys on a professional level and just work with you and make sure that you know you got a peer or somebody that's been there, done that, and you can do better for yourself. So I've done it, so you can too. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. You guys have a fabulous, fabulous day. Thanks for hanging with me. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And this is going to be part of a different playlist. And I'll let you know about where the other social media pages are coming up, like I said, the next couple of weeks. So, thanks. Bye, guys.